Are you tired of taking painkillers for your period pain? I've got you covered. I'm going to show you 4 acupressure points that you can use together with your weighted tuning fork to help relieve some of that pain. The first point I'm going to show you is called the spleen 6. This is about 4 fingers above your inner ankle bone, just behind the shin bone. This point is great for regulating your cycle and reducing your cramping intensity. But if you're pregnant, do not stimulate this point because it can induce labor. This next point is called the spleen 8, and it's particularly helpful if you have very acute menstrual pain. It's roughly 3 fingers width below the bottom of your kneecap, on the edge of your shin bone. Now, according to my TCM doctor, menstrual pain is actually caused by a blockage of blood flow, and spleen 8 is very good at improving blood circulation. And that's why stimulating this point can help with your menstrual cramps. Again, do not stimulate this point if you're pregnant. The next point is the large intestine 4, which is on your hands, super accessible. You don't even need to use a tuning fork if you are sort of out and about. It's literally just the web between your thumb and index finger, and you can just squeeze it and hold it, or you can use the tuning fork to stimulate it. This one is actually a very well-known point for general pain relief, which also works for period pain. Now, the final one I wanted to show you is called the liver 3, which is on top of your foot, between your big toe and the second toe, and if you feel where the 2 bones meet, that's the point. And this one not only helps with the pain, but it also melts away stress. Now, sometimes I find when I have my period, I also experience back pain, lower back pain specifically. So I'm gonna throw in a bonus point for those girlies out there who also experience back pain. So this point is called GV2. GV2 is kind of right on your tailbone. Using the tuning fork is actually the easiest way to stimulate that point because you can feel the vibrations of hitting into your tissue, into your bone. Massaging it's just a little bit harder with that point, I personally find. Again, that point do not stimulate if you are pregnant. Now, stimulating these different points are definitely a more natural way to manage your pain during your period. But to be honest, fixing the root cause of your period pain is probably the longer term solution. Now, I've had really bad period pain since I was a teenager, to the point where I'll be curled up in a ball on the floor or in the bed. I just couldn't move day 1 and sometimes day 2 of my period. And I have to say, I've consulted many doctors and it is TCM that fixed me. If you wanted to hear how I healed my period pain, let me know in the comments and I'll share that in a different video.